As the gentle quiet of night settles softly around my soul, I breathe slowly into the calm you graciously bring. The echoes of the day drift quietly away, slipping like faint ripples into the dark. And in this tender stillness, your presence becomes the comfort my spirit longs for. When soft fears rise from the hidden places within, you meet them with compassion stronger than their weight. You gather each trembling thought I try to hold, lifting them with your gentle and steady hands, reminding me that your love remains constant even when my heart feels fragile. I release the burden carried throughout the long hours, letting each one settle fully into your faithful care. You calm the restless rhythm in my breath, turning anxious whispers into peaceful quiet, and filling every weary corner with the warmth of your tender grace. As sleep draws near like a soft embrace, your promises glow like faint stars above. You remind me that you comfort the brokenhearted, that you strengthen those who trust in you, and that your loving presence watches over me through each silent hour of the night. Shadows shift gently across the dimly lit room, but nothing can disturb the peace you give. Your nearness becomes my refuge, a quiet shelter wrapped around my weary spirit, guiding my thoughts slowly into deep and renewing rest. Tonight I give every fear, hope and worry into your care. You guard my dreams with unwavering compassion, holding my sleep securely in your love. And when the morning rises with gentle light again, I will awaken restored, carried through the night by your faithful mercy. When the fading light settles upon the quiet horizon, I find myself breathing slower, guided by his nearness. The noise of the day dissolves into gentle echoes, and every restless thought loosens its hold. Here in this soft silence, the Lord surrounds me, steady as the turning of the stars above, faithful as the promise He has spoken. In the stillness of the night, I lay my worries low, placing each before His feet with trembling trust. He sees the burdens I cannot name aloud, the hidden fears I tuck beneath my smile. Yet He calls me into peace without hesitation, a peace that stretches wider than the sky, restoring the corners of my weary soul. As the hours drift deeper, I sense His hand resting over my heart. It calms the hurried rhythm, it mends the thoughts frayed by the day. He is my keeper, unchanging and attentive, watching with care over each fragile breath, holding me with kindness I cannot measure. When the darkness grows quiet and full, He stands like a gentle shield around me. No shadow has permission to linger, no fear may speak louder than His voice. He whispers truth that anchors me, truth that steadies every trembling place within, calling me to rest in His everlasting presence. So I surrender tonight into His embrace, letting the weight fall from my shoulders. He guards my steps even as I sleep. He lights the path I cannot yet see. And with every moment drifting toward dawn, my trust grows deeper in the one who keeps me, the one who will not let my foot slip.
Along the quiet stretch of night sky, His presence meets me gently, guiding my heart into a place where fear loosens its hold. Every sound outside becomes a distant echo, and I I sense his steady care settling around my thoughts, reminding me that nothing escapes his watchful eye. Near the dim glow of the moon, resting over the horizon, I find comfort in knowing that he understands my worry. The questions I could not untangle through the day begin to fade as his peace moves through me like soft wind, calming the spaces where my spirit trembles.
Across the slow rhythm of my breathing, a quiet certainty rises within me. He strengthens what felt fragile, shaping courage in the places touched by doubt.
No burden is too heavy for his compassionate hand. Beyond the noise I carried in my mind,
he creates a refuge where I can finally be still.
here there is no demand to explain or to strive,
Only the gentle invitation to rest in his truth.
a truth that covers me more securely than any shelter I know.
Under the vast canopy of stars above, I sense his promise holding firm around my soul. Even in the moments when I feel lost, he guides me with a light that never diminishes, a light strong enough to chase away every shadow.
Toward the quiet closing of this evening, I release the weight of what remains undone. He gathers every worry I set at his feet, keeps watch over what lies beyond my reach, and prepares a peace that carries me softly into sleep. And as my heart settles into deeper rest, I trust the one who guards my steps. His love surrounds every breath until morning,
And his faithfulness remains my steady refuge forever.
along a soft curve of night, slowly unfolding. A tender reassurance rises within my spirit. The Lord surrounds me quiet devotion, calm in the corners of my mind that tremble, and easing the shadows that linger from the day. Through the hush, drifting gently across the room, I feel his nearness settling like a warm embrace. There is no need to search for balance alone, for his peace reaches every restless thought, guiding me toward a rest I could not find myself. Amid the slow deepening of the evening air, a gentle clarity fills the places once uncertain. His faithfulness becomes the anchor of my breath, releasing the tension woven through my heart, and restoring strength where weariness had grown. Across the quiet stillness that now surrounds me, his mercy begins to unfold with patient grace. No burden remains untouched by his care, and even the silent fears I never confessed are lifted by the compassion he carries without limit. Under the faint glow drifting across the walls, I sense his protection, forming a safe refuge. Nothing presses in too closely here, nothing overwhelms the peace he provides. A peace stronger than any storm. Toward the gentle drift into sleep approaching, my worries soften beneath his steady hand. He watches over the hours I cannot control. He guards what lies beyond my reach, and he breathes renewal into every tired place. As my heart settles into a deeper calm, I surrender the unknowns of tomorrow. His promises remain unbroken in the night, and in the quiet certainty of his presence, I rest knowing he holds me until morning
Somewhere within the gentle dimming of the night, soft reassurance begins to flow. across the quiet room. His voice settles like a tender whisper of hope. It reminds me that nothing escapes his understanding, that every fear I held in silence is known to him, and every burden is gently lifted from my grasp. Across the deep stillness, filling the night sky, his faithfulness shines like a subtle guiding light. Not one step I take is overlooked by his care. Not one weakness is met with judgment, only with the mercy that welcomes me again and again. Beyond the slow rhythm of my breathing, his protection feels near enough to touch. He guards the fragile corners of my mind. He watches over the thoughts that linger too long, and he renews hope where doubt once settled. Toward the quiet descent into sleep approaching steadily, I sense him shaping rest inside my heart. Nothing demands my strength in this moment, for his hands hold what I cannot control, and his love restores what has grown weary. As the night deepens with gentle certainty, I let tomorrow rest in his perfect timing. He will guide each hour as the morning comes, and in this peaceful surrender, I find comfort, comfort that carries me softly to sleep.
Somewhere beneath the gentle settling of night, a quiet sense of safety begins to rise within my heart. The Lord draws close as the world grows still, removing the tension I carry through the day, and replacing it with peace I could never form alone.
Beyond the faint glow, drifting across the room, his steady presence becomes a soft reminder of hope. Every thought that once pressed hard against my mind slowly loosens under the calm of his compassion, making space for rest to take root again.
faithfulness feels like a warm and steady light. It reaches the corners of my spirit that felt dim, lifting the pieces that grew too heavy to hold, and renewing the strength that had quieted inside me.
Along the quiet path, my breathing begins to follow. His voice settles like a gentle whisper of assurance. No fear stands strong enough to overshadow it,
And no worry clings tightly in the presence of His truth, a truth that anchors me deeper than any doubt.
under the vast expanse of the darkened night sky. His mercy surrounds me with unwavering care. He sees every fragile place within my soul. He understands what weighs upon my heart.
And He meets each burden with tender patience. Past the fading memories of today's long hours, His protection rests over me like a soft covering. He guards the moments beyond my control. He calms the questions that rise without reason, and He fills the quiet with the promise of His love. As sleep draws near with gentle certainty, I release tomorrow into His steady hands. His presence watches over every breath I breathe, and in the stillness shaped by His peace, I rest safely until the morning light appears.
Where the last traces of daylight quietly fade away, a tender calm begins to unfold within my heart. The Lord approaches with a peace that settles deeply, lifting the weight of thoughts I carried unnoticed, and filling the silence with His gentle reassurance. Across the soft dim light hovering through the room, His presence rests like a warm and steady shelter. Each lingering worry releases its hold, sinking beneath the comfort of His nearness, a nearness strong enough to quiet every fear. felt heavy becomes lighter in His care, renewed by the patience He offers without limit, and restored through the mercy He gives so freely. Through the calm stillness spreading across the evening, His voice rises like a delicate echo of hope. It speaks to the places I kept guarded, reminding me that nothing stands beyond His sight, and no burden remains untouched by His love. Beneath the wide stretch of the peaceful night sky, His protection surrounds me like a gentle shield. The shadows nearby lose their weight, and the uncertainties of tomorrow soften, resting safely inside His faithful hands. Within the final quiet moments before sleep, His peace becomes the rhythm guiding my breath. He gathers the thoughts I cannot hold alone. He calms the corners of my heart that tremble, and He breathes strength into the spaces that weaken. His rest begins to drip slowly over my spirit. I lay every unknown quietly before Him. His presence remains constant in the darkness, and in the soft reassurance of His unfailing care, I find the peace that carries me gently into the morning. Where the quiet blanket of night gently settles over everything, a soft peace begins to rise within my spirit. The Lord enters this stillness with calming presence, soothing the echoes of thoughts that linger too long, and wrapping my heart in the warmth of His care. Near the dim shimmer of starlight pressing through the window, His comfort touches the weary places inside me. Every worry that clung to my day slowly eases, giving way to the reassurance found in His nearness, a nearness steady enough to quiet any trembling. Throughout the settling hush of the evening hours, His faithfulness spreads like a soft glow of hope. What once felt tangled begins to unwind, lifted by the gentle soft rhythm of my slow breathing. His truth settles like a whisper of calm. It speaks to the doubts I tried to silence, reminding me that he sees beyond my fears and carries every burden I place in his hands. Under the wide span of night stretching above me, his protection rests with quiet certainty. Shadows lose their weight in his presence, and the unknowns of tomorrow grow less heavy. Trusting that his guidance reaches farther than my sight. Within the final stillness gathering before sleep, his peace begins to shape the contours of my rest. He lifts the thoughts that feel too heavy to hold. He steadies the corners of my heart that faltered, and he breathes calm into the places that weaken. As sleep draws softly nearer to my soul, I surrender the hours I cannot yet see. His faithfulness remains firm through the night, and in the gentle quiet of his unfailing love, I find a refuge that keeps me until morning light appears.
The gentle quiet that settles after the day ends, a peaceful certainty begins to unfold inside my heart. The Lord draws near with steady compassion, releasing the tension that rested on my mind, and covering each thought with his unshakable calm. Past the faint shimmer of moonlight through the window, his presence becomes a warm and faithful refuge. The burdens that once felt too heavy to carry soften gradually under the weight of his mercy, allowing room for rest to breathe free again.
Along the slow fading of distant sounds outside, his truth rises like a quiet guiding flame.
within the deepening stillness of the night air. His voice moves like a tender echo of reassurance. It reaches the places I guarded closely, reminding me that he sees the depths of my struggle and meets them with love stronger than any fear.
Under the white blanket of darkness stretching above me, his protection surrounds my soul with careful watch. No shadow finds room to overwhelm, and no uncertainty stands beyond his reach, for his presence holds me with unwavering certainty.
Through the last quiet moments before sleep arrives, his peace begins to settle into my breathing. He gathers each scattered thought into calm. He strengthens what felt fragile throughout the day, and he smooths the edges of the worries I release. As rest gently approaches like a slow-moving tide, I entrust the unseen hours into his care.
His faithfulness watches through the night, and in the quiet assurance of his nearness, I find comfort that carries me safely into the morning.
Hidden beneath the first quiet breaths of deep night, a soft sense of refuge begins to unfold around me. The Lord draws close with steady compassion, loosening the strain that clung to my thoughts, and lifting the concerns I carry longer than I realize. Somewhere in the dim glow, resting along the room's edges, his presence becomes a shield of quiet reassurance. Worries I tried to manage on my own start to fade beneath the warmth of his care, creating space for peace to settle gently into place.
Beyond the slow hush settling outside the window, his faithfulness rises like a calm, steady flame. Each fragile thought begins to find its balance, held securely in the strength he offers freely.
still rhythm of my breathing growing deeper. His voice moves through the silence like a soft reminder. He reaches the corners I kept tightly guarded, speaking truth that eases my inward fear, and reassuring me that I am never out of His sight. Across the dark stretch of sky expanding above, His protection surrounds my heart like a gentle covering. Shadows lose their weight beneath His presence, and the uncertainties lingering at the edge of my mind grow lighter under the steady glow of His hand.
In the final moments before sleep draws close, His peace begins to shake the rest I long for.
He gathers the pieces of the day I could not hold. He calms the echoes of thoughts that linger too long, and He softens the places within me needing renewal. I sleep arrives like a slow-moving tide. I entrust every unknown hour into His faithful hand. His love remains constant through the dark, and in the quiet certainty of His nearness, I find a rest that carries me quietly into the morning light.
In the soft, quiet gathering, as the night deepens around me, a warm stillness begins to settle gently within my soul. The Lord approaches with presence, tender and reassuring, lifting the strain that lingered softly through the day, and filling the silence with the comfort of His peace. Along the dim shimmer, resting lightly across the room, His nearness becomes a refuge my heart can lean into. Every concern tucked quietly beneath the edges of my thoughts slowly loosens beneath the kindness of His compassion, opening room for rest to form where tension once lived. Across the cool hush, drifting steadily through the evening air, His faithfulness glows like a small but unwavering flame. A fragile corner shaped by doubt or quiet fear find renewal in the depth of His endless mercy. and hope rises softly where uncertainty once remained. With each slower breath falling deeper into gentle calm, His voice comes toward me like a whisper filled with truth. It moves into the hidden places I rarely allow to surface, reminding me that every silent take is known, and that none of my burdens lie outside His care. Under the wide stretch of darkness covering the night sky, His protection rests around me like a shield of peaceful strength. No shadow can weigh heavy in the glow of His presence, and tomorrow's unanswered questions lose their hold, settling quietly within the certainty of His guidance. As the final strands of wakefulness drift softly from my mind, His peace settles deeper into the quiet of my spirit. He gathers the scattered worries I could not settle alone. He quiets the echoes that lingered from the long day, and He restores the calmness I have been longing for. When rest approaches like a soft and unhurried tide, I entrust every unseen hour to His faithful hands. His love remains steady throughout the silence of night, and in the nearness of His unchanging presence, I find rest that carries me tenderly into the morning light.
As the quiet deepening of night settles gently around me, a warm calm begins to move softly within my spirit. The Lord approaches with presence, steady and full of peace, lifting the sudden weight that lingered across the day, and filling the stillness with the comfort of His near the faint traces of shadow resting softly in the room. His presence surrounds me like a refuge shaped by grace. Every concern hidden quietly in the corners of my thoughts slowly unravels beneath the tenderness of His compassion, making room for rest where tension once held firm. drifting steadily into calm. His voice reaches me like a whisper anchored in truth. It moves into the hidden spaces I seldom reveal, reminding me that every silent ache is known, and that none of my burdens exceed His loving care. Under the vast stretch of darkness, laying quietly across the sky, His protection surrounds me like a shield woven with peace. No shadow can gain strength near the glow of His presence, and tomorrow's unanswered questions loosen their grip, resting safely within the certainty of His guidance.
As the final strands of wakefulness fade quietly from my mind, His peace settles deeper into the stillness of my heart. He gathers the scattered worries left behind by the day. He softens the echoes that lingered in quiet corners.
He restores the calm I have long been needing.
When rest approaches like a slow and gentle tide, I release every unseen now into His faithful keeping. His love remains constant throughout the silence of night.
And in the nearness of His unchanging presence, I find rest that carries me safely into the morning light.
In the tender quiet that gathers as night deepens around me, a warm stillness begins, flowing gently through my soul. The Lord approaches with presence soft and reassuring, lifting the quiet strain that lingered from the long day, and filling the silence with the kindness of His peace. By the dim traces of light resting softly along the room, His nearness becomes a gentle refuge for my heart. Every concern hidden quietly beneath my thoughts loosens slowly beneath the touch of His compassion, making space for rest to unfold where tension once remained. Throughout the cool hush spreading smoothly through the air, His faithfulness glows like stark sweep of sky, embracing the quiet night. His protection settles around me like a peaceful shield. No shadow gains strength near the glow of his presence, and tomorrow's unanswered questions soften their weight, resting safely in the certainty of his guidance. As the last threads of wakefulness gently slip from my mind, his peace sinks deeper into the stillness of my spirit. He gathers the scattered worries left from the day. He quiets the lingering echoes of unsettled thoughts, and he restores the calm my heart has longed for. When rest approaches like a soft and steady tide, I entrust every unseen hour into his faithful keeping. His love remains constant throughout the quiet night, and in the closeness of his unwavering presence, I find rest that carries me gently into the morning light.
As the quiet deepens and the night wraps softly around me, a gentle sense of peace begins to move through my spirit. The Lord approaches with presence calm and steady, lifting the hidden weight I carried silently through the day, and filling the stillness with the warmth of his nearness. By the faint glow fading softly along the corners of the room, his presence becomes a refuge woven with tender mercy. Every concern lingering quietly within my thoughts begins to loosen beneath the comfort of his compassion, making space for rest to settle where tension once lived. Across the cool hush, flowing gently through the quiet air, his faithfulness shines like a steady and unwavering flame. The fragile places marked by doubt or quiet fear find strength renewed in the depth of his kindness, and hope rises softly where uncertainty once settled.
With each breath, he
touches the hidden corners I seldom reveal, reminding me that every silent burden is seen, and that none of my struggles lie beyond his care. Under the wide span of night, stretched silently overhead, his protection forms a shield of peace around my soul. No shadow gains weight beneath the glow of his presence, and tomorrow's unanswered questions begin to soften, resting securely in the certainty of his guiding hand.
As the final traces of wakefulness slip gently from my thoughts, his peace settles deeper into the quiet of my spirit.
He gathers the scattered worries that linger too long. He quiets the echoes formed by the long day, and he restores the calm I long to feel again. When rest approaches like a slow and gentle tide, I entrust every unseen hour into his faithful keeping. His love remains constant through the silence of night, and in the closeness of his everlasting nearness, I find rest that carries me safely into the morning light.
As the night settles gently across the quiet spaces around me, a warm hush begins to form softly within my heart. The Lord approaches with presence tender and unwavering, lifting the soft weight I carry silently through the day, and filling the stillness with the comfort of his peace. Along the faint shimmer resting lightly upon the room, his nearness wraps around me like a gentle, restful covering. Every concern tucked quietly into the corners of my thoughts slowly unravels beneath the touch of his compassion, making space for calm to rise where tension once lived. approaches like a whisper, wrapped in truth. It moves through the hidden corners I rarely let surface, reminding me that every unspoken ache is known, and that none of my burdens lie beyond His loving care. Under the wide, dark canopy stretched across the sky above, His protection rests over me like a shield, shaped by peace. No shadow grows heavy in the glow of His presence, and tomorrow's unanswered questions soften their grip, trusting quietly in the certainty of His guidance. As the final threads of wakefulness slip gently from my mind, His peace settles deeper into the stillness of my spirit. He gathers the scattered pieces of worry left behind. He hushes the echoes echoing from the long day, and He restores the calm my soul has long desired. When rest approaches like a soft and soothing tide, I place every unseen hour into His faithful hands. His love remains steady throughout the silence of night, and in the nearness of His unchanging presence, I find rest that carries me gently into the morning light.
Within the slow settling of night, surrounding my quiet thoughts, a gentle calm begins to unfold softly inside my spirit. The Lord approaches with presence steady and compassionate, lifting the last hidden strain that lingered from the day, and filling the silence with the comfort of His peace.
By the faint shadows resting lightly against the still room, His nearness becomes a space where my soul can breathe again. Every worry tucked deep within the corners of my mind loosens slowly beneath the warmth of His compassion,
making room for rest to rise where tension once settled. across the cool hush, drifting smoothly through the evening air. His faithfulness glows like a small but unwavering flame. The fragile places shaped by doubt or quiet uncertainty find renewal through the depth of His gentle mercy, and quiet strength awakens where fear once lived.
With each slower breath, easing deeply into quiet rhythm, His voice reaches me like a whisper wrapped in truth. It moves through the hidden places I often keep unseen, reminding me that every burden is known to Him,
And that none of them exceed the reach of His care.
under the wide expanse of darkness covering the sky above. His protection settles near like a shield woven with peace. No shadow holds weight beneath the glow of His presence, and the unanswered steps waiting in tomorrow.
Grow lighter within the certainty of His guidance, as the final strands of wakefulness drift softly from my thoughts. His peace settles deeper into the quiet of my soul. He gathers the loose fragments of worry left behind. He stills the lingering echoes carried from the long day, and He restores the calm my spirit has long needed.
When rest approaches like a slow and steady tide, I entrust every unseen hour into His faithful hand. His love remains constant through the silence of night, and in the nearness of His everlasting presence,
I find rest that carries me gently into the morning light.
in the soft, quiet gathering as night deepens around my soul, the tender stillness begins to unfold gently within me. The Lord approaches with presence warm and reassuring, lifting the last thin layers of strain left from the day, and filling the silence with the calm comfort of His peace. Near the faint shimmer resting lightly across the quiet room, His nearness becomes a gentle shelter for my heart. Every concern tucked carefully behind my thoughts slowly softens beneath the touch of His compassion, making room for calm to rise where tension once settled. Across the cool hush, drifting through the tranquil evening air, His faithfulness shines like a steady and patient flame. The fragile corners shaped by doubt or hidden fears find renewal in the depth of His endless mercy. And quiet hope awakens where uncertainty held space. With each deeper breath falling softly into peaceful rhythm, His voice approaches like a whisper woven with truth. It moves through the places I guard in silence, reminding me that every unspoken ache is known, and that none of my burdens lie beyond His care. Under the vast stretch of darkness covering the night sky, His protection rests around me like a calm and faithful shield. No shadow can grow heavy beneath the glow of His presence, and the unknowns waiting quietly in tomorrow's hours ease their way within the certainty of His guidance. As the final threads of wakefulness drift gently from my mind, His peace settles deeper into the quiet of my spirit. He gathers the scattered thoughts left behind by the day. He hushes the lingering echoes that refuse to fade, and He restores the rest my heart has longed to feel. When rest approaches like a slow and soothing tide, I entrust every unseen hour into His steady keeping. His love remains constant throughout the stillness of night, and in the close
A warm calm begins to rise gently within my spirit. The Lord approaches with presence steady and full of mercy, lifting the lingering weight, carried silently through the day, and filling the stillness with the restfulness of His peace. Beside the dim outline shaping the silence of the room, His nearness becomes a haven where my heart finds ease. Every concern resting deep beneath the edges of my mind slowly loosens under the tenderness of His compassion, making room for quiet to flourish where tension once lived. Across the cool hush, drifting softly through the tranquil air, His faithfulness glows like a small but unfailing flame. The fragile place is marked by doubt or tired uncertainty, find renewal in the depth of His gentle mercy, and assurance rises softly where fear once remained. With each gradual breath, falling deeper into calm, His voice approaches like a whisper, steeped in truth. It moves through the hidden corners I rarely let be seen, reminding me that every unspoken burden is known, and that none of my struggles lie beyond His care. Under the vast dark canopy resting across the sky above, His protection surrounds me like a quiet and steady shield. No shadow carries weight near the glow of His presence, and the unanswered questions waiting in tomorrow grow lighter in the certainty of His guidance. As the final threads of wakefulness drift gracefully away, His peace settles deeper into the quiet of my soul. He gathers the scattered remnants of worry lingering behind. He softens the echoes left by the long day, and He restores the calm my heart has long desired.
And when rest approaches like an unhurried gentle tide, I surrender every unseen hour into His faithful hands. His love remains constant throughout the silence of night, and in the nearness of His everlasting presence,
I find rest that carries me safely into the morning
As the soft edges of night grow deep around my quiet thoughts, tender stillness begins to settle gently within my spirit. The Lord approaches with presence warm and comforting, lifting the subtle burdens I carried silently through the hours, and filling the darkness with the gentle calm of His peace. Near the dim traces of light resting softly across the room, His nearness becomes a resting place for my weary heart. Every worry tucked quietly beneath the surface of my mind, loosen slowly beneath the tenderness of His compassion, making room for peaceful rest where tension once remained. Across the cool hush, drifting quietly through the night air, His faithfulness glows like a steady and patient flame. The fragile corners shaped by doubt or hidden sorrow find renewal in the depth of His endless mercy, and quiet reassurance rises where fear once lived. With each deepening breath, easing into calm rhythm, His voice approaches like a whisper wrapped in truth. It moves gently through the places I hold unseen, reminding me that every unspoken ache is known, and that none of my struggles escape His loving care. Under the wide stretch of darkness covering the sky above, His protection rests around me like a soft and steady shield. No shadow carries weight near the warmth of His presence, and tomorrow's unanswered questions lose their heaviness, held safely within the certainty of His guidance. As the final strands of wakefulness drift softly from my mind, His peace settles deeper into the stillness of my soul. He gathers the scattered worries lingering through the day. He hushes the quiet echoes that refuse to fade, and He restores the calmness my heart has long desired. When rest approaches like a slow and gentle tide, I entrust every unseen hour into His faithful keeping. His love remains steady through the silence of night, and in the nearness As the hush of night settles gently over my soul, I breathe slowly into the peace you bring. The weight of the day begins to loosen, falling like fading echoes into quiet shadows. And in this gentle stillness, your presence becomes the calm my heart has long awaited. When silent fears rise quietly within me, you meet them with compassion steady and unfailing. You gather each trembling thought I try to hold, cradling them with tenderness that never grows weary, reminding me that your love remains stronger than every shadow I filling the weary places within with the warmth of your faithful mercy. As sleep draws gently near, your promises shine like distant stars above me. You remind me that you save the humble, that you uphold those who trust in you, and that your constant presence surrounds me quiet moment of the shadows drift softly across the room, but none can disturb the peace you give. Your nearness becomes my safe refuge, a quiet shelter for my tired thoughts, guiding my spirit slowly into deep and untroubled rest. Tonight I place every heavy thought in your hands. You guard my dreams with unwavering kindness, holding my sleep securely in your love. And when the morning rises with gentle light, I will awake and renew, carried through the night by your gentle as the tender stillness of night settles over my heart. I breathe gently into the peace you bring. The echoes of the day drift quietly away, fading like has longed for. When soft fears rise from the hidden places within, you meet them with compassion stronger than their whisper. You gather each trembling corner of my thoughts, holding them with hands full of mercy, reminding me that your love remains steady even when I feel weak. I release the burdens I carried in silence, letting them fall gently into your faithful care. You calm the restless rhythm in my chest, turning anxious murmurs into gentle stillness and filling every weary space inside with the warmth of your renewing grace. As sleep draws quietly near, your promises glow like faint stars above me. You remind me that you hear the cries of the humble, that you comfort those who lean on you, and that your constant presence guards me through each silent hour of the night. Shadows drift softly along the room, but none can disturb the peace you give. Your nearness becomes my shelter, a soft and quiet refuge for my tired heart, guiding my spirit slowly into deep and restful peace. Tonight I place every thought and worry in your hands. You watch over my dreams with unfailing kindness, holding my sleep securely in your love. And when the morning rises with gentle light, I will awake and renewed, carried through the night by your enduring mercy. As the tender quiet of night settles over my heart, I breathe slowly into the peace you gently give. The long echoes of the day slip softly away, falling like fading waves into the stillness. And in this gentle hush, your presence becomes the rest my soul has sought. When hidden fears rise quietly from deep within, you meet them with compassion steady and sure. You gather each trembling thought I carry, holding them with tenderness that steadies in my spirit, reminding me that your love remains unshaken even when my confidence falters. I release the burdens I approaches gently, your promises glow like faint stars above me. You remind me that you hear the humble, that you lift those who lean upon your name, and that your faithful presence surrounds me through every silent hour of night. Shadows drift slowly across the room, but none can disturb the peace you bring. Your nearness becomes my shelter, a quiet refuge for my tired thoughts, guiding my spirit slowly into a deep and peaceful rest. Tonight I surrender all my thoughts and fears to you. You watch over my dreams with unwavering kindness, holding my sleep safely within your love. And when gentle morning light touches the horizon, I will awaken renewed, carried through the night by your steadfast grace. As the soft stillness of night settles gently over my spirit, I breathe slowly into the peace you place within me. The long echoes of the day begin to fade, slipping into quiet shadows in the dark. And in this calming hush, your presence becomes the rest my heart has long desired. When hidden fears rise quietly from deep inside, you meet them with compassion deeper than my worry. You gather each trembling piece of my thoughts, holding them in hands full of tenderness, reminding me that your love remains firm even when my strength feels small. I release the burdens I carry throughout the hours, allowing them to rest fully in your gentle care. You calm the restless rhythm inside my chest, turning anxious whispers into steady stillness, and filling every weary place within with the warmth of your unfailing mercy. As sleep draws near like a quiet embrace, your promises glow like distant stars overhead. You remind me that you are close to the humble, that you watch over those who trust in your name, and that your steadfast presence remains with me through each silent moment of the night. Shadows drift a quiet shelter for my tired heart, guiding my spirit gently into deep and renewing rest. Tonight I place every thought, fear, and hope in your hands. You watch over my dreams with unwavering compassion, holding my sleep securely in your love. And when the morning rises softly across the horizon, I will awake and restore, carried through the night by your endless grace. As the quiet hush of night settles gently over my soul, I breathe into the calm you graciously provide. The echoes of the day slowly fade into stillness, slipping like soft waves into the dark. And in this tender quiet, your presence becomes the rest my heart has longed